What do you got to say, Maddie?
Man.
Alright guys, well we're doing something a little different today. And Dad was saying something about going to get some of his stuff for his business there. So I said, hey, how about I come hook up my truck to your trailer? You can ride along in there and see the power difference, and we can go trucking together. Come on, pick it up below, and then we're gonna head back to the farm and drop the trailer and his stuff back off. But looks pretty sweet with this 45-foot trailer behind it. Yeah, I like that. Finishing up the last pallets. Alright guys, we just fueled up at the Abbeyland truck stop here in Curtis, Wisconsin. Cheapest fuel actually, even compared to Oakdale where I always stop. It was $3.03 here and $3.04 over there. So I mean it was 1 cent, but it is what it is. Headed back to the farm, come on. Now we're taking them off the old 45 and putting it in the straight truck here. Dad running the skid steer. Look at this ride, holy crap. This thing is badass. Wow. Look at this ride, guys. I just got done talking with him for quite a while there. Beautiful truck. 2001. It's got a 300-inch wheelbase on it. He built his own air ride kit there. Nice stainless spread. Yeah, that thing is sweet. Alright guys, so I'm going to pull my headboard panels out here. I'm going to bring them over to the house and paint them white. And then I'm also going to make a outline of this on some cardboard. And then I'm probably going to build another one. But then I'm going to actually make my own fiberglass headboard on here and kind of do some custom stuff with that. So I'm going to work. I got to get these speakers out and then I'll have to pop all this stuff off here. But I might do this too. That's going to be the project today. It's cold out, which sucks. All right, guys. So I went to paint it here and I used up the whole can I had, and then also realized it was like a lot grayer than I thought it was going to be. I ran to Menards and I got some, I looked up on YouTube, this sanding sealer stuff. It helps prevent it from soaking into the wood. And then I got like semi-gloss paint to put on there. I got some sandpaper so I can sand them edges down a little bit. Guys, so annoyingly enough, that doesn't seem to matter. I got that flat white and it dries kind of grayish. And then I got that semi-gloss white and it still looks like gray when it sprayed. All right, well, we put a coat on, so I'm gonna throw it in the garage since it's a little chilly out. Maybe it'll dry a little faster in there. All right, so I brought it in from outside. It was getting too cold out there for it to dry. I put in one more layer of white on there. Put my new headboard back in here, all painted up, and it looks a lot better than the color of the plywood. You can see I didn't paint this one edge right here out of all the things, you know. And then I got to get these wrapped. I'm gonna do like the final wrap on there and do that white. That'll make everything look a lot better. And then I got to get these painted up here. All right, guys, well, I'm sure you can imagine where I'm at right now. It should look pretty familiar. Sitting here in Oakdale right now, we're getting some fuel. I had to throw a little bit in St. Paul there when I unloaded. I had to unload that Coke there. Whatever that is, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, many different ones there. But anyways, got unloaded there. Had a 7 a.m. appointment and didn't even get out of there until about 11:30 or 11, I think it was. You can see on the back here, Maddie had noticed Sunday when I went to start my truck up, that light is out. And I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. Well, there's actually water inside the light. So how does that happen? I don't know. But I'm gonna contact trucks and see what they say on that. I'm gonna have to get that replaced ASAP, because I don't need to be getting marked down for that one and getting a ticket for something stupid like that. But it's definitely warmed up a lot out here. Having to drive back last Friday in that snowstorm, man. Freaking disaster. Now it ain't too bad. Roads are cleared off. I think I'm gonna go stop in Portage there and get the truck cleaned up. So get all that salt off there so we can load her back on there on the next round. Come on. I stopped last night. I wanted to stop in Portage and get the truck washed, but there was a huge line, so I just waited till I got over here to Fort Wayne about 11:30 or whatever it was here. And there's actually a blue beacon right at the pilot that's close to where I deliver here at UNFI. And there was one truck ahead of me. Got in there real quick and had them wash it up, and it looks really nice. I had them scrub the trailer and everything. They did a really good job. I'm impressed. So if I ever need to do that, I always get over here pretty late, so I'll just stop in there and have them do it. If Portage is packed out anyways. But it was really dirty, you guys. Like, salt was half-inch thick on my stack, but it cleaned up really nice. I'm impressed. Another blue beacon that I don't mind stopping at. We're gonna go get checked out. We're gonna go head up to Howell, Indiana, and then from there we're gonna go home. Tomorrow they're saying 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so we're just gonna not even attempt to be moving around in that mess. All right, you guys, so as you can see, this one somehow has a crack all the way across it. Not sure how that happened, but as you can see, water got in there. I just stopped in the pilot here again, and I got another one. Looks nothing like the Trex lights, but I don't want to have a light out on the back. All right, well, we're here at Thermo True in Howie? One of the two. Indiana. That light in the back looks kind of stupid, but definitely tell. Whatever. Yeah, see, that's why I like when they scrub on it. Look how much cleaner that visor is. It matches the window trim a lot better now. All right, guys, well, we picked up a load right there in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and now we are over here in Darien, Wisconsin. We got Maddie and Wally with us today. So last week we picked up a load in Kansas, Olathe, Kansas there, and we had a 3-stop on that one, and we got 2 of them off, and then the last one was in Oconomowoc for Roundy's there, and ended up not being able to get that one off because they were all work-ins, I guess. I dropped my trailer that had the load on it in Lake Mills there, and then just picked up another empty trailer that they had sitting there, then brought that back to the house for New Year's Eve. And then we just figured out a load that would basically pick up and drop same day, so I could get back down here to go deliver that Roundy's load today. I don't know what it get down to, -8 or something like that, but with the wind chill, it was just really cold. I couldn't get my truck started on Sunday when I tried, and then I got sick for some reason. It was like a 24-hour thing, like a cold. By Monday morning I felt better, and then it warmed up on Monday, fortunately, too, so got up to like 21. I had to have Maddie come help me, and we sprayed a little starting fluid in there, and she hit the crank button and she popped right off. Yeah, I also washed the truck last week before I went home, and it was black, so it does look a lot better. But the trailer I washed too, and then I picked up this one, and now this one's all dirty. This Thursday, I just got a notification that my new fenders will be in. I got some Talladega fiberglass fenders, and they'll have the 6-inch lip on there, so that'll help cover up that gap. I bought some 24/5 wheels, so those will be going on. All right, guys, well, we are over here hopping on to 80 and set down to 74 here. We dropped that Oconomowoc load last night. We got there about 9 o'clock at 10 p.m. our way out of our last drop. Finally ending this disaster of a week. It's like minus, what'd you say, 20 something?
Yeah.
Minus 20 something up here in Cloquet. And then that's not even factoring the wind chill out here. So I sat last night, I got here and parked, and didn't have any issues taking back off. I didn't release the trailer brakes engage the trailer brakes last night. But when I backed into the door and put the brakes on, the air dumped out, and all of a sudden I just lost all my air pressure and everything. So I went to take back off there after they just got me out here, and my trailer was froze up. So it's been a whole week of things being froze up, and then also come to find out the cross members on this trailer are snapped on the passenger side. So it has been not a good week. We're gonna go drop this trailer off Kolstad in Minnesota, or in Blaine there, and they're gonna get that fixed, and I'm gonna pick up a rental. But yeah, I am excited to be done with this week. The one good thing though is that the last couple years I've had this truck, my fan has only ever had windshield. The fan only ever blew like towards the windshield, and now I got it fixed. I don't know when I got it fixed, last year sometime, but it actually switches now. So I've had floor heat, and my feet haven't even gotten cold really once. And I'm usually stuffing blankets around the door to try to keep my feet warm. So I'm really happy about that, but we are gonna hit the road here